The commies are at it again, developing atomic capabilities. General Stavros has a Siberian informant who knows where the Soviet atomic processing facilities are hidden. Stavros insists on going to meet him, personally. Stubborn old mule thinks he's a damn field agent. Yeah. Damn. The Soviets must have gotten wind of the Stavros meeting. Intel received word of a large Soviet force moving to intercept. I told Stavros he'd get himself killed playing these spy games. Help him out any way you can. Once the old mule's back, use the information he's got and find and destroy the Red's atomic operations. Nukes, bases, convoys, everything. Kick those commies out of Siberia. For me.
Welcome back, Commander. It seems that Stavros is quite high on the Soviet kill list, to the point where they're gonna throw quite a lot at us. Or maybe this is just during the time where they invade, what was it, Kiska Island?
I'm there. What's up? Yeah, I'm there. What's up?
Yes.
If it's not already clear, this is most likely going to be one of those levels that has no construction portion to it. And to add to that, there's actually a nice bit of flavor just about everywhere we go.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm there. Yes, sir.
Yes.
What's up? I'm there.
And although it's been a while since we've really been able to use Tanya, you should always keep in mind how lacking she is in her capabilities to defend herself. Automatically, that is.
Commander.
What's up? I'm there. Chew on there. I'm there. Chew on them. Yes, sir. Chew on them. Chew on them. Chew on them.
Despite Stavros, I guess, submachine gun or machine gun quality attack speed,
Of course.
you shouldn't rely on it whatsoever.
Of course.
This seems to be a impasse. However, well, let's just take a cue from the civilian here.
Yes.
I could have sworn in the original game that there was a message that popped up where this civilian told you, like, hey, follow me, I know a way around.
What's up? Let's rock. Yeah? I'm
Yes.
there. Yes, sir. I'm there.
Yes.
What's up? Let's
Commander,
rock.
move out.
Yeah, I'm there.
I also don't know if this is just the speed that I'm playing it at, but I seem to recall that on the easier difficulty, it wasn't so tight, like, all the time.
Yeah, of course.
What's up? Chew on them.
Speaking of easy difficulty, this is also one of those levels you really
What's up?
will either need to play multiple times, or will just appreciate the complexity to it.
Yes.
Like, say, the multiple nukes they drop.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Of course.
I'm there.
Move out.
Yes, sir. Let's rock.
Yeah, don't be afraid of, like, trial and error, especially in this level. It does a really good job with it. Mind you, that's if you choose to save.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
What's up? Let's rock.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Let's rock.
We can also see that the Soviets are not screwing around. Again, you're not going to be base building here. So,
Let's rock.
you need to know when to sacrifice some units and when to just move on.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Of course.
What's up? Let's rock.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Let's rock.
After all, standing your ground isn't always the best decision.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, of course.
Unit lost.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Vehicle
Mission saved. Mission loaded.
Move up. Yes.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Move up.
I'm there.
Reinforcements
Yeah, there's a reason you hear the mission loaded. It took quite a few tries.
Awaiting
I'm
affirmative.
there. Let's
Awaiting
rock.
Of course.
Mostly because it feels like on normal difficulty, I can't even imagine what this would be like on hard. You're almost required, like,
Affirmative.
perfect movement.
Let's rock.
And while perfect movement may be a tad excessive,
mission.
it's
Mission
still true. Like, we're gonna see
Yes.
rather shortly the wave of Soviet units that are chasing us. You can't mess around with this.
Yes. Of course.
And during this whole time, it's important to note that, yeah, Stavros can be crushed at any moment. So if you're not dodging the various V2 rockets, mammoth tank shots, tanks, and other miscellaneous vehicles and dogs and explosions, you might make it to the end.
Of course.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived. Mission saved.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Move up.
What's up? Let's rock.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative.
Commander, of course. Commander, move up.
Affirmative.
So at a certain point, the AI just decides to throw everything at you and Stavros.
Of course.
So yeah, you'll end up losing stuff like your Tanya and any sort of reinforcements you usually get.
Yes. Yes.
And to be fair, you can micromanage it a little bit. You know, stutter step your tanks so they don't take as much damage and so on, but it's always going to be close.
Of course. Of course.
Mission accomplished.